my name is Annie and welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by once again. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start of November and had an awesome October. And that you have a great November and that it keeps going well. So for today's video, I have the right focus. That is the title of our video and of the lesson. So I'm going to be reading from Proverbs 2 through 5, and it says, "Turning your ear to wisdom and applying your heart to understanding. Indeed, if you call out for insight and cry out loud for understanding, and if you look for it as for silver and search for it as for hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God." Frustrations and stress can keep us from clearly seeing the things that God puts out before us. Time spent in prayer and meditation on God's words can often wash away the dirt and grime of day-to-day and provide a clear picture of God's intentions for our lives. Step outside the pressure and into His presence and get the right focus for whatever you are facing today. So pretty much what we're talking about is that the dirt and grime can represent the earth and the people and the things of the earth, and it's pretty much telling us that when we put our focus on God and when we do things with God and seeking for Him and looking out for Him, and like it says in Proverbs, looking for it as for silver and search for it as if for hidden treasures, then when we seek God's knowledge and God's understanding to our lives, we can discover the things that God has planned out for us and the things that God has for our lives once we look for it. And all those things that we do will help get our vision clearer and understand what God wants for us. So I hope you guys liked it. I hope it helped you understand it, because I feel like some of us sometimes just go throughout life and then we can't really understand something and you're kind of lost in the battle and you don't really know what to do. You're in a point in life, you're like, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of lost right now. So I hope you guys remember this whenever you're in that time in life, because I think we've all been through it, or some of us are through it. I don't know if you might be going through it right now, but there's always a point that you're like, what am I supposed to be doing? Where am I? You remember and you're like, I'm not supposed to be here. I don't know how I got here. Let's try to fix it. Or you've probably been there, are there. And this is something that you need whenever I think you're at that point. I think this is something that would really help you, because you're like, okay, let's find our anchor and let's turn back and see what God wants us to do. Ask God, hold back for a moment, reflect and think about what needs to be done, what is going on, how it can be done, and asking God to help you with it, listening to what God wants you to do. And when you get to that point in life where you're stuck, well, asking Him, and He will be able to provide you with the answers, because as we always know, God is always there for us. We just don't know exactly, or we just forget, or we just try to put Him aside and say, oh, I can do this all by myself. And we really can't, because then we get to this point that you're stuck. And then, well, the only way to get out of that is asking God for forgiveness and asking God to help you and to help you know where to go. And He will be right there to help you all the time. So I hope you guys took something out of this lesson. I hope you guys can apply it to your lives, and I can apply it to my life too. I hope you guys have a wonderful start of November, and my voice sounds pretty, I think my voice sounds pretty tired. It's because it's also like 8 in the morning. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope you guys are doing really good, and I hope you have a good week. Bye!